So how high can silver really go? What's the highest possible price silver could have? The answer to that is infinity. The silver price could go to infinity in terms of US dollars. It could go to any price. You know, I love the comments on my video, Robert Kiyosaki predicting $6,000 an ounce silver. You know, people are saying, yeah, well, if silver's $1,000 an ounce, then a hamburger's going to be 15, 20 bucks, and you know, because the inflation's going to push on up there. That's, you know, yeah, that's partially true, but I don't think those people are making those comments. They're not looking at the entire scope of the silver market. You got to remember, March 25th, 2010, in a CFTC hearing, Jeff Christian of the CPM group testified saying that, you know, there was 100 to 1 silver to paper for every physical, you know, silver ounce. There was 100 paper ounces being sold. Now what happens when that unwinds? You know, those people that have been sold paper silver by the banks that thought they actually had silver in a vault or somewhere or something, you think those people with the price now of silver at 46, you think those people are going to want to sell? You know, when they find out they just have paper? No, they're going to want their physical silver, and they can't all have it because it doesn't exist. I mean, that right there in itself could push silver up to $500,000 an ounce. Just the fact that they've sold all this silver that doesn't even exist. And in addition to that, you know, I just heard a rumor or saw some information. Not a rumor, I guess you can call up the company. I saw the phone number there. You just call up Monex, you know, one of the biggest mints like American Precious Metals and MONEX, you know, are huge companies. They're out of Silver Eagles, you know, and that's no surprise. The Royal Canadian Mint said they couldn't get enough silver. I mean, this should just continue on. You know, I hate to see the silver price just screaming upward, but you know, this is what we're going to see. And then, you know, everything I've talked about to this point, I haven't even talked about the US dollar. The dollar's coming under huge pressure. And I saw a video where a guy was saying, yeah, well, the elites who run the world and, you know, and the people in charge, they're not going to let the dollar collapse. They don't have any choice. The Fed's hands are tied. What can they do? They have to continue to monetize the debt. They're buying 70% of our debt now. We're not going to all of a sudden have all these foreign countries ready to buy our debt when it's, you know, finally got that negative rating on it. I mean, I can't believe it took so long to get a negative rating. I'm thinking about what I'm saying right now, and I sound like I hate my country. I mean, that's not even the truth. I don't hate my country at all. I'm so upset with what's happened to my country. You know, I'm only 37 years old, and yeah, I can't even imagine how it is for people in their 70s or 80s and see what's happened to this country. But all we can do is prepare for, you know, just got to look at what's happening, and we just got to prepare for what's coming. And by having silver, I'm not saying that I'm going to be sitting on top of some mountain somewhere holding, you know, 300 pounds of silver in my lap and with a big grin. I mean, that's not the plan. Silver is a means to an end. Silver is screaming upward right now, as it should be, as the dollar's coming under extreme pressure again. The dollar's getting down near its all-time low price that it hit 72 on the index in 2008. Well, we're 74. You know, dipped to 73.9. I saw yesterday or the day before. So the dollar's coming under huge pressure again. Silver, you know, gold's lagging. I would have thought gold beat 16, 1700 by now, but there's exciting things happening in the silver market. In my opinion, don't listen to people tell you not to be involved in silver. It's not a long-term, you know, plan to where just silver is just going to be with you the rest of your life. There'll be a time when you don't want to own silver anymore. But you'll be way better off than your neighbor down the street who never had any silver, and he's holding his paper dollars as they go down and burn in flames.